How to Create a Glitch Monologues Season 4 Chapter 9. This is the 9th episode of Season 4 of How to Create a Glitch in the Matrix Monologues. In this episode, I will be talking about the role of the family, one's archetypal constellation and the closed social system. A social system is closed when it has a finite number of system members. Each individual in that system has a distinct archetypal constellation. That distinct archetypal constellation is rooted or grounded by the closed system which is at its root, which is to say, that it is also surrounded by conformations of open systems. The closed system at the root of the constellation has a limited archetypal vocabulary of a class. A closed social system is in equilibrium as far as it does not accept migration. Which is to say, that its vocabulary of archetypes is fixed. Individuals navigate out of the social system via outs provided by other system members only. In the absence of outs, the internal narrative of the closed social system maintains the only non-consensual reality within reality as a whole. That non-consensual reality preserves an indirect ground, law-based predictability, with reactive thoughts forming the substrate. Now, with the preceding in mind, it is possible to assert that movement within any system, be it closed or open, occurs through the four principles explained in a preceding podcast, namely, substitution and displacement, union, polarity and conservation. What this means is that, within a closed system, polarity and conservation are active rather than passive principles. Likewise, substitution and displacement and union are active as well. In practice, this means that, for example, possession of a quality within the closed system provokes displacement and substitution of its polar opposite into another system member. Likewise, the non-consensual reality compels each system member to participate and thereby act out their impulses according to particular archetypal assignments. Thus, a closed social system becomes predominantly a pathway of affirmation. Negation is less effective in a non-consensual reality, which is to say that the weakening of associations between one's thoughts has the effect of isolating system members who ascribe to the archetypal assignment governed by said language. In other words, one can create archetypal and spatial isolation through specialized language used internally to negate, or one can act upon one's environment to produce said isolation. Nevertheless, the existence and use of outs as a form of negation is a privilege in a closed system, which arises out of one's relationship with the archetypal alignments which produce law or rule-based compliance in the group. Anyway, that's the end of the podcast for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe.